Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to Silky Intuitive Tarot. My name is Nancy. We want to take a look at the month of April into May, the year 2017, for my lovely Sagittarius friends. General reading. If love turns up, that's great. Then we'll just have to continue on with the story. Over at my Vimeo link is where you will find your love reading. Let's see, though, what's going on for Sagittarius during this time frame. Life general is the energy that's being shuffled into the cards, but we'll have to see what the cards have to say. Memories of the past are here. General energy. Maybe you're reminiscing. People are getting ready to visit with family. It is summertime after all, and a lot of people are planning on how to spend their holidays. Some of you are looking forward to, well, maybe you don't know it, but there's a new beginning at love around you. Looks like after a time of disappointment. This is a relationship, actually. I think it's going to be talking about love. Maybe you're looking at the past disappointments, but I think you're seeing, yep, the death card. You may be looking at this relationship through a different lens. I think there is a renewal of love around a partner that maybe you've already established a home with, because we have the Ten of Cups. Next to the Two of Rods, we've got a couple of people that had maybe chosen separate roads, and now it feels very much like these two paths may be joining up again. It may have been a struggle to get to this place, but I do see the communication between two people is actually heating up, warming up after a time of disappointment. I think someone had walked away from the relationship in the past due to some personal struggles, some wants, some things that they needed for themselves. Maybe this person was looking for their freedom, and they got their freedom, and they've manifested a life for themselves. And now that they see what their future looks like, they may be open to re-engaging with someone from their past. Now, I don't know if this is talking about you, Sagittarius, having walked away from a relationship, but there may be a new opportunity to re-engage with that person. I think someone actually is wanting that to happen. They've kind of gotten their shit together, and they've figured out what it is that they really want to offer you. And I think there is an offer coming your way, Sagittarius. That offer may be with this King of Pentacles energy, an earth sign, actually, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And we also have an air sign here. Let's not forget that. We have a water sign. We have an air sign. We have a card that represents Scorpio. So there are possibilities. And we have you right here, the Queen of Rods, the Queen of Fire. I think overcoming some misery, some sadness, if that is what is needed to overcome at this time. Okay. I think I see, and forgive the pause, guys, I'm trying to take it all in. There's an offer. There's an offer on the table for something new. Again, I think this is a relationship that has already had its moments of sadness. There is, I think, a re-engaging of two people here after a period of loss, of separation. I think there's been a manifesting of a lot of things between these two parties. I think separately, these two people have I think they've manifested their own lives separately, absolutely separately. Um, Queen of Cups. I don't think she could handle the stress and forgive me, I'm getting stumped. And not because the message is not coming through, it's coming through, but it feels depressed, it feels sad. It feels that this was two people who just absolutely adore one another. But there was a massive, massive wound created by one of the two people in the situation. And one of the two people in the situation was left out. Was left out maybe of the relationship. Maybe they were turned away by a partner of many years. And there was a major loss there. A major struggle for someone and a major loss. Loss of abundance, loss of happiness, loss of trust. But I think that these two people have actually gotten their stuff together. They've figured out how to maybe make their own lives work. Because I think in this situation we may have had two people whose lives together didn't make sense, and apart they had to figure out for themselves what they wanted. It was two lives that just didn't work. But I think now we've got these two people wanting to bring it together again, to try it again. Soulmate connection, possibly. Karmic connection, yeah, I think possibly. A karmic connection from the past. But it's a relationship that has gone through its good times and its bad times, together and apart. And now I can feel that two energies are trying to come back together. On one side, we have the fire sign Sagittarius, and on the other side of it, I think we may have a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Or it's someone, I get the male energy here. It doesn't have to be. It can be male or female in a general reading. The point is, whatever sign this person is, because we can go to all four of them. We can refer this person to any one of these energies, and it would be appropriate. Someone who is down to earth, sturdy, trustworthy. Maybe now they're trustworthy, because before these two people split, I think there was something sad. Something sad. that was coming between them. And they had to work it out on their own before they could come back together in some way. Even on the basis of a friendship, I think these two people will come together. And maybe if this is a spouse, you can remain friends for the sake of everyone, because I think that is going to be the best thing. All right, let's grab some John Holland. The Eight of Wands or accelerated motion, something happening quickly. Obstacles and challenges, the Five of Wands. Love begins, the Ace of Cups. Someone is getting over an obstacle, something that was preventing them from moving forward in this relationship. You both worked it out, but someone had a real issue. Something, it was a dynamite issue. And they knew that if they wanted to get back the love that they had before, they were going to have to let something go. I can say this may have been even alcoholism, an addiction of something, but it was something that came between these two people. And I do see the resurgence of this love situation again. Once it's clear that this obstacle and challenge has been overcome. Suffering in silence, the Hierophant or the Wisdom card, and the card of balance, the card of justice. You know, for a blink of an eye, I had hoped that these two people were going to be able to work it out. Maybe they can. Maybe the contract is stronger than the justice. Maybe the contract between these two people is stronger than the need for justice, because we have an official release happening of this situation. If this is a couple going through the divorce process, one of these two people, in the silence of their loneliness, is effectively letting go of the challenge that came between these two people to begin with. But one of the people in the situation is wanting the release. Wanting the release, knowing that what they're risking is the love that they originally wanted from this person. But I do wonder here if this person is wise enough to know that the situation has to be released. Because maybe someone in the situation is wise enough to know that these two people, they may continue to repeat karma. Maybe that's the message here. That coming together with this person would be nothing more than repeat karma. A cycle coming through again. We have the card of the burden underneath it. So I do think that in some way, for someone in the situation, what's really happening here in your life during this time is the situation with return karma. It may look good on principle, and it may sound really wonderful, but someone knows that there is still an obsession involved in this relationship, and it may always be there to blindside you. If it's you, Sagittarius, and you're the one who's been up and down in the situation, and you know that letting it go is the best thing, I think your partner is wanting to hold on to it. And they're trying to release whatever it was that came between you. But I do think that the potential for that cycle to repeat again is there. And therefore, it's about freedom of choice, freedom of will. What do you want to do? What feels right to you? It's about your freedom of choice and the other person's freedom of choice. It's about free will, guys. Your choice, your relationships. I hope this helps you. I'm going to try to broaden this questioning a little bit. I'm going to open it up on my Vimeo channel around a love situation for you and see where that goes. And if you want a reading meant just for you, reach out to me through my Weebly website, through the contact form. I'll get back to you and we'll get the process going to get you a reading of your own. In whatever way this is, I think karma has the ability to happen again in a situation that may not have been incredibly happy the first time around, even the second time around, because this situation has had the possibility, the potential to be a repeat life, just over and over. Possibly work relationships, possibly love. I don't know. Let's open it up over at my Vimeo channel and take a look. And until the next time, guys, I hope you get something from this. Check your sun, moon, and rising. And take care and be well. Peace.